When actors kind of get involved with a story that seems to be so important, is it transformative at all personally? Like, do you kind of go through like a spiritual or kind of, I mean, physically, of course, you have to do something, but like, does it change certain things about how you see the world, or are you so lucky to be able to experience what we get to see on the screen, you know?
I don't think so. Because you approach every script as a job. It's a job. You're not all of a sudden transformed into, I'm not Nelson Mandela, and when the movie is over, I'm still going to be this plodding itinerant actor looking for work. So getting, what do you call it, a new lease on life? No, that doesn't happen to me in any case. What does happen is if you pull off something like this, if you pull it off, then you just add that to whatever feathers you already have in your cap. I did that without hurting myself.
Yeah, and also I think just the experience of making the movie is, I think everybody, not just the actors, but the whole crew on a Clint Eastwood film kind of recognizes appreciates where they find themselves when they're on a Clint Eastwood set. We as Morgan said, it's, we're lunch pail guys. We go from movie to movie, and so we've seen all kinds of movie sets, and you get the sense that everybody's stopping to smell the roses a little bit when they're working with Clint, because it's a very, the whole process is effortless, and and it's as it should be. So.
And not to say that we didn't all see this as we were filming a momentous event, a historical event. We all did. We all have that sense of what we're doing, but that doesn't inform us to the point of changing what we're doing. You're just going in and to give it your best shot.
I love the idea that something as simple as a sports game can kind of bring together a nation. I mean, I don't watch sports, but it's like even I.
Yeah, but you watch the Olympics.
I do.
Religiously.
Yes.
Everybody does.
but but even that really.
But I think that is the catalyst for Mandela's feeling, his sense that sports has the power, because you look at the Olympics, and now you've got the world coming together to play games with each other. It doesn't matter that some of these countries are pointing guns at each other across, narrow straits, as it were. That's where it comes from. It's the Olympics.
I know, Morgan, that you've actually met Mandela a couple of times. And
a number of times.
And you're going to see him again next week. Is that true? Or is
hopefully, yeah.
What is it like to meet a leader who is so, he's held in such high regard, and so do you, is it a strange, I don't know, do you kind of bow? What does one do?
He has there's an aura. I took my kids to meet him, and my 2-year at the time she was now 3, but she was 2, and I was holding her, and we walked down this hallway, and there was the door, and there was some security there, and we were told to wait in the hallway until he was ready to receive us, and I stood there with my daughter, and at the age of 2, she felt a change, and she said to me, "Daddy, who's behind that door?" I mean, that's, and Morgan said I've spent a lot of time with him, so he's much more, he's seen him much more
relaxed with him. But still, he's not the kind of person you walk up to, slap 5, or anything like that. He's still this power. He's still this man with this man with all of this aura, this history, this thing that you will never attain in your lifetime, ever. He's special. He's one-off, and when you're with him, I still am a little trepidatious about touching him, because I always want to hug him. Everybody wants to hug him. He's a very, he's a big man, but I'm a little. I do. I give him a hug, and I get a hug, but.